to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Miya Jha, and I like to call myself an intuitive reader here on YouTube. So, today I wanted to do a reading for you all. I'm looking a little tired today, and to be honest, I am. But I did have like a really great weekend, y'all. It's Sunday, fun day, and we are getting ready to hop right back into the week. So, I just kind of wanted to come in and do a reading for the Divine Feminine at this time, just to, gauge some energies here or whatnot. And yeah, so I guess we can just go ahead and hop into the reading and see what the Divine, what you should know at this time, Divine Feminine. Um, I don't know, y'all. It's like you could be in a place right now where you like, maybe some of you are feeling like this sense of calm in a way. But like not really knowing what's next. Maybe you've overcome some things, whatever, but you don't really know what's next, or like there's just a sense of just, for some of you, it could be like a sense of blah, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start off with the Modern Witch Tarot. And we'll just see whatever comes out. I don't think we usually start our readings off with tarot, so that's what we're going to do today. What's the overall message here? What Divine Feminine needs to know? And yeah. Alright, what does Divine Feminine need to know? Especially when it comes to the unseen. We have the Knight of Wands, so some kind of change is coming. Ooh, there's way too many cards at once. So the way all these cards just came out, and I said this is way too much, and kind of got like, whatever changes are coming, it could be a bunch of change that happens at once. So it's like Divine Feminine, some of y'all could be like in this dormant period, like I kind of mentioned at the beginning of the video, where you just kind of, you could be like feeling like you're in like a standstill, in a way, like, not really knowing what's next, but knowing that, something greater, something more, something different. You might have that desire in your heart, but it's kind of like you could be just like at a standstill, and I feel like this could be like a lot of changes that could happen at once. We got the Three of Pentacles. Some of y'all are putting in some kind of work. This could be some kind of, I want to say, practice. Tell me more about this. The Knight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. What does Divine Feminine need to know? Okay, so first we got the Ten of Swords. And we also have the Hermit. So some of y'all, there's going to be quick changes in like some different areas of your life. Some of you, this could literally be coming out of hiding, or coming out of, being to yourself, or even suffering in silence. So for some of you, you could be coming out to share your story, or you're ready to share your story. Alright, tell me more. What's going on here for the Divine Feminine? We have the Sun. So this definitely looks like some happy changes coming out, because it's coming out right under the Knight of Wands. And we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out under the Three of Pentacles. So some of y'all have been putting in some kind of work. You could be working on your stability. I feel like I saw that card earlier. When I was shuffling around, and it was like on the bottom of the deck. But some of you could definitely be working on some kind of stability right now. This could be like stability in a career itself. For some of you, like, I don't know. Some of you could have just be really focusing really hard on growing something here. And I feel like it's like, in a way, it's like you could be investing in yourself, or, like fine-tuning your craft or something in a way. But it looks like some happy, positive changes are coming ahead. Right up under the Ten of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups coming out. So this is some kind of wish fulfillment coming ahead for you. Like some of you been really beat down by life. Or at least it feels like it. Like a lot of things just haven't worked out in the past, because that's what the Ten of Wands give me. Like, I mean, the Ten of Swords gives me like just a lot of like for some of you this could literally be backstabbing, so being stabbed in the back by people you trusted or loved or whatever the case. But also this could just be like a bunch of things in your life that just have not worked out. But I feel like there's some quick changes that are coming ahead for you, Divine Feminine. Like I said, some of y'all could be in like this dormant kind of energy, so you might not even really see this coming. Or you could be in a place where you just don't know how, it's going to present itself to you. But with this Nine of Cups coming out, it's like you're going to gain some kind of wish fulfillment. And in a way, I kind of feel like this is something you've done for yourself, especially with this Hermit card. We got the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is coming out under the Hermit card. So it's like, Divine Feminine, you've learned, I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons, especially based on, the rough patches that you've experienced in the past when it comes to your dealings with different people, but um, also in just different situations you've been in. Some of y'all, like I said, this could be in career and finance for you, because we have like the Pentacles here. But I feel like you're not only gaining some kind of stability, but this is like even the energy of blocking out negative energies and moving ahead. It's like you taking your swords, you taking all the, all that you've gone through, and it's like you're moving forward with some kind of wisdom with this. Like it's like though whatever this is or situations could have just hurt you, you could just felt really beaten up by life. I feel like it's leading to something greater, because it's like it looks like definitely your life is about to do like a complete 360. Some of y'all could literally be moving away. But for some of you, this is literally like just moving on from a situation. Like it's like once something or somebody has revealed themselves to you, and once um, you realize what the situation is or not. It's like, do you choose to stay or go? Like, do you choose you? And I feel like in this energy, based on what you learned, based on what you've experienced from the past, this has put you in the position of, up, time to go. This isn't it. I can't stay here. This isn't beneficial for me or my well-being. Tell me more, Spirit. What else does Divine Feminine need to know at this time? All right, we got the Seven of Cups coming out under the Knight of Wands and the Sun. So this is giving me, you're definitely moving in a direction of, if you don't already see that you have many options, it's kind of more so that you have an option here. Like there's some decisions that you had to make in general, even when it comes to these quick changes, when it comes to your overall happiness, joy, and fulfillment, or even really being at peace in like a more positive way in your life. Because it's like one reason, it's like one thing to be at like a standstill, not really happy nor sad, but it's another thing when you know that you're in a negative situation or you're not happy with something. Like what choices do you make to gain your happiness, basically. So it's kind of like this could be you just making different changes in several areas of your life, just for your overall fulfillment. Like for some of you, this could be love and romance. This could be career. This could be in health. This could be in the kind of people that you surround yourself with. This can be in your finances, if I didn't already say that. This could be in your emotional well-being, but also in your spiritual well-being, Divine Feminine. So I feel like this is about you not only exploring new options, but knowing when, which ones are worth investing in, which ones have the potential to grow here, and using like using wisdom, or that you gained from the lessons you learned in the past from others to help you make certain kind of decisions when it comes to the changes that you seek in your life. We have the Empress, which is you, Divine Feminine, coming out. So this is coming out under the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, Divine Feminine, like I said, many of you are definitely focusing on your stability, but it's like your overall self, not just the outside world around you or like materialistic things, but this is you working on stability within yourself as well. So for some of you, you could be gaining some kind of confidence in yourself. You could also be working on your just focus, like paying attention, not only knowing your value, but paying attention to what you give your energy to, because when you realize that you have much more value than maybe you perceived in the past of yourself. It's like now, after knowing what you know and going through what you've been through, it's like now you're making better investments in a way, even in yourself, is what I'm saying. Like it's not just like the world around you, but also in how you feeling from within. So I feel like this is you definitely tapping more into your feminine energy and connecting with your desires and also your needs, but allowing yourself to receive them as well. And sometimes that means having to make executive decisions and okay, this is not for me, I have to move forward, or this is just not part of the I've learned this lesson, let's not get stuck in this position too as well, Divine Feminine. um Definitely making new choices, better choices, different choices here, Divine Feminine. We got the Chariot card that just came out under the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So this is kind of giving me the energy of kind of using your intuition at this point, because for some of you, when the swords that you've got in your back, like that you taking on these hard situations, or these situations that just didn't work out, and just left you feeling just kind of drained or depleted or hurt, just all of those things. I feel like this is definitely showing like you've experienced the worst. Now it's time for you to experience the best, but it's like also you tapping more so into your intuition, where it's like, okay, knowing when to act on your intuition as well, because it's like some things become clear, like things that weren't clear before become clear. And then in some situations you might not have all the facts or the answers materialistically, but it's like knowing how to move forward, knowing what you do know. So with access, um, what knowledge you do have access to, and moving forward with, what you know, but also trusting that feeling that you have within you, Divine Feminine. And this is helping move you towards your overall wish fulfillment, because it's like now you're learning to move away from certain situations. And I feel like the more practice you get, the easier it becomes. So it's like after you experience the worst of something, it's easier to navigate, especially when like new, or you come across something that tries to even trigger certain parts of you, and like you know where to set boundaries in a way as well. We have the Nine of Wands coming up next under the Hermit and the Six of Swords. So like I said, this is you coming out of hiding and kind of moving forward in a new position, because it's like instead of staying stuck, um or even just having your boundaries up so much that you're in a place where you're not really, you can feel like you're not really living, you're not really experiencing life. Some of you, with the Hermit card, it's kind of like you see like an older individual on here, at least based on like hair color. The hair color is white. That doesn't always mean like older, because people change their hair too. But it's kind of like, in a way, you've given up on like your joy or just experiencing more or something. But I feel like it's like, because more so because you've had this wall built up, like just not having this like this kind of lack of trust even in the world, um based off, you know, what you've experienced in the past, which is definitely justifiable. But it's like now you know that there's more to life, there's more to your story, and you deserve better and you deserve more. So it's like you don't have to hurt anymore. Divine Feminine, I feel like you know that that's definitely the middle ground here, and this is something you moving toward. Some of y'all could have like a new beginning here. Like I said, some of y'all could literally be moving, so you've stayed planted in one place, and maybe you haven't seen like your seeds grow that you planted, like seeds that you grow planted. It's like what's your choice here is either you can move on or you can stay here tending to, you know, this specific garden. I don't know who that's for because it felt kind of specific. Um, that might not resonate with everyone here, but if it does, hey, take it as it resonates. Is there anything else Divine Feminine needs to know at this time? We have the Ten of Wands. It's time to, you know, let some of these burdens go. Let some of this stuff go. Because some of y'all, it's like you're barely holding it together, literally. Um, barely holding it together, as in it's like you're taking on, um, it's like you've taken on so much, and some of it is not like your burdens to carry, if that makes sense, Divine Feminine. Some of you, your intuition has definitely been talking to you. We got the Three of Swords here, so you definitely experienced or been experiencing some kind of break, some kind of storm in your life, and it's like you're really trying to hold it together. Um, here, but it looks like this is something you have to let go of in a way in order to gain some kind of relief, if that makes sense. Divine Feminine. We have the Devil card here, so let's drop the card. Oh, a couple cards. We have the Devil card here, so for some of y'all, this is some kind of commitment you have. So this could be like a relationship or a marriage, or something that you committed yourself to. In a way, probably not even fully knowing what you was getting yourself into, if that makes sense. But I feel like this is just whatever this commitment is. It's like you're not getting no joy out of it. It's more. It's, if anything, is creating more pain for you in a way, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, why hold on to it? What's going on? Tell me more. What is Divine Feminine? Alright, we got the Three of Cups. That's a celebration card. Let's see what's going on here. Some of y'all are literally trying to hold something together or hold up. It's something here to do with appearances. Like it feels like it's something like maybe something, even though something isn't good for you, or something isn't healthy for you. It could be toxic. This can be people, situations. These can also be things that we might indulge in for some of you guys. But it's like something that you're trying to hold together. It's like you're working so hard to hold things together because it looks good, or maybe people are you like the idea of something, or maybe people are really some of you people might look up to you, like you could be somebody who's highly celebrated for whatever this thing is, or whatnot, but people are not really seeing the pain and suffering that you're going through to uphold like a particular image, even, or to uphold like some kind of status or something here. We got the Ace of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. So Some of y'all, this is definitely like some kind of relationship situation. Like for some of you, you might be staying in a situation because of some kind of financial gain that you could be getting from something. Like maybe if this is a relationship, some of y'all, you could be with somebody because um, for some of you, it could be because you have a child with them. Um, but for some of you, this is also like wow. Some of y'all could be in like a abusive relationship and you could like have fear of leaving. For some of you, they might hold something over you, where it's kind of like some it's like something I just feel like I'm getting is like you're like some of y'all might feel safer with this person. Like for all of y'all, this doesn't have to be abusive person. It's just different things coming through. This is a collective reading. But for some of you, you could be in a situation that you're not really happy with, or maybe somebody isn't doesn't treat you very well behind closed doors. It's like they're putting on a show for other people. They could be putting on a show for other people when other people are around. So for some of y'all with this being in a relationship, y'all could be like the perfect couple, or at least like it looks like you're the perfect couple to everybody else. It looks like you could potentially have your finances together. You could have like a really nice home. You two could just look really good together. Y'all can also be like different races. This can also be like different age, like a age difference between you two as well. But it's like it looks like you could be like a highly celebrated couple in a way. Um, some of you might feel like this is the best that you can do, so you choose to stay. Cause it's like for some of y'all, like I said, you get some kind of stability from this. So it's like maybe you feel like you won't be able to make it without this person or whatever the case. But I feel like it's been a lot of fighting here. Or a lot of arguments. Some of you could be arguing about money. So with that Knight of Wands that came out first, there's some kind of quick changes that need to be made. So um some of y'all is about making the right decision at the right time, but trusting your intuition as well. Because I feel like your intuition might tell you when it's time to do something, when it's time to change things up, when it's time to leave, even. Y'all almost feel like I'm on the verge of tears as well. So somebody is in like a situation they don't really know how to get out of. I don't, or there's just this fear of not doing it because you don't think, you some of you could like lose like a particular kind of lifestyle, or just losing like your status. Some of you, it's like for some of you, like I said, you could be trying to gain a new confidence even in yourself, because it's like you put your value into this person or just how you're being viewed or something here. But it's like since we already had it here where the energy you've been moving toward now, some of you been really working on yourself, but it's kind of like you've been in a start from scratch kind of situation. So you could still be trying to work on yourself and gaining the confidence to make this change here. Not even caring so much what other people think. We got the Eight of Cups, so this is like um some of you is literally like leaving it all behind to start over, because it's like this is, you're not meant to be wherever you are or within like a certain situation. Like I said, for some of y'all this could be a job. It doesn't have to just be a relationship here, y'all. Take the reading as it resonates, but this is like walking away from something, because it's like like empty cups, like a bunch of empty cups. and it's like you're trying to uphold something that really has no stability in the first place, because it's like your heart isn't really in it, or it's like hurting you more than it's helping you, or could just really not be helping at all. It's more so just a hurt. So we got the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So this could be you, like, literally going back and forth with yourself in a way about whether to stay or go. But also on the flip side, this can also be like finding some kind of balance, some kind of flow, and you know other things that you have going on, situations that whatever heavy responsibilities, or battles that you're facing in life that you have to carry with you regardless, that you haven't necessarily been able to let go of, or not yet, but it's like about leaving. You could be leaving other situations behind that that are just kind of stuck, or keeping you stuck in a certain place or situation here, Divine Feminine. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave tarot alone right now. We're gonna close that out. And we're going to pull a few cards on the Rose Oracle deck for you at this time, Divine Feminine, for any further advice or acknowledgments on the Divine at this time that you need to know. You deserve your peace and your sense of your sense of mind. Sense. It's not sense of mind. Peace of mind. I don't know. Alright. What does this Divine Feminine need to know at this time, Spirit? Let's see. The crowning. It says initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, seat at the table. So first and foremost, when I got the crowning, I wasn't thinking about like giving birth. I'm thinking about literally being crowned. It's who you are, Divine Feminine, seeing your value and your worth, and not allowing things or materialistic things outside of you to be what defines that. If that makes sense. It's like yes, of course, it's great to have those things and whatnot, but that's not where your value lies. Your values lies within you, Divine Feminine, for just being who you are, just merely existing. Those things definitely do not define you, Divine Feminine, but I feel like you're coming into a place where you're beginning to learn and know this more about yourself. And the more that you get, comfortable in this energy and gaining your confidence again and growing that confidence and whatnot, I feel like that gives you the energy, the strength to keep pushing through and towards your happiness and your joy that you're so deserving of, Divine Feminine. Some of you, because I see children in this reading for sure. So for some of you, you could literally be giving birth, or for some of you, you could be realizing, if like some of you, it's like you haven't been doing it for yourself. You've been doing something for your children, which is good, but also remember to, look out for yourself as well. So for some of you, it's like even finding greater purpose in your life and your situation. Protecting your children. Some of you, as you've been working on your healing, because I feel like that's definitely been here for a while. It's like now you're finally being seen, even by someone from your past in a way, and now they want to come in and make like a generous offer or something. But it's kind of like after you've already been through what you went through with these people, you know who they are, like how they are, like motive wise. Even it's like some of you could have like blocked somebody just to find this kind of balance in your life, and relieve yourself from some kind of stress, some kind of heavy burdens that they could have brought into your life. It's like without them, you realize the toxicity there. But you've even found like you've been finding a greater sense of self, even after being rid of these people. No longer being in your life. We have the Temple of the Rose. It says ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet code. So, this is definitely you loving on you more, divine feminine, and giving yourself what you need and allowing yourself to have it, even if that means like creating space between yourself and others, doing something for you like as a whole, like even spiritually. I'm feeling like I feel like this is you just not compromising your self-worth and your value and your sense of peace for others, especially when what kind of what they come with, if that makes sense. Divine feminine. And lastly, we have Brothers of the Rose. It says sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. So I'm kind of even getting like some of you, if this is relationship wise, I'm definitely getting more so like, some of you could be coming out of a place of hurt even, and you're like being more open to love and receiving love now from a true divine masculine, um or someone who is your divine counterpart. I don't want to just say divine masculine because it's not just male and female, if that makes sense. Divine feminine, and of course everybody has different sexualities, and then there's the spectrum where you might fall wherever on the spectrum, wherever that means divine feminine. But it's more so about your connection with others, outside of yourself as well. As you learn to pour into yourself more and love on yourself more, you're better able to discern energies who do the same, if that makes sense. Divine feminine, and that's also aiding in your wish fulfillment and your overall just well-being. But yeah, divine feminine, I don't want to chat too much longer. This video has been long enough. I hope you all enjoyed it and you received whatever messages from it that will help you in your path, and I hope that you receive some kind of clarity, or whatever you needed to continue to thrive, shine, and succeed, and to expand in your life, divine feminine. So that's all I have for y'all at this time, and until next time, bye.